the Smash Brothers characters because Gio plays a little bit of everything.
As a matter of fact, but his primaries are... He picked random.
Is that for tourney?
He's a plucky guy. Oh, this is confidence.
Is this winners?
I believe it's winners because Batmayne beat me earlier.
Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, it must still be winners. Okay.
Wow.
He's
I
just
guess Gio has
confident.
nothing to...
Ooh,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Okay, so this is an interesting character where
Fascinating.
I think Gio has like a little bit of Pac-Man practice. I'm not sure if he plays the character much himself, but I'm sure he does. He's Gio and he plays a little bit of everything.
You know, Gil might already be in the mental advantage, considering that random is already infuriating enough with the call-out. The pressure's already on, and then you get Pac-Man, the character single-handedly designed to infuriate its opponent.
Absolutely, yeah. But, okay.
He packs a punch.
He does. He's the Pac-Man.
Exactly. Those oven mitts keep those fists on wraps because he's got hot fire.
Ooh.
Fiery fist.
He also has hot fruit apparently because he just throws them and does tons of damage.
Oh, yeah. Even though his
Ooh.
throw is subpar at best, Shield is very effective against Pac-Man until all of his projectiles starts to whittle it down into his skill.
Yeah, Batmayne getting rid of that trampoline that Gio had set up in the middle of the stage. That's what a lot of Batmanes like to do. They like to set up the trampoline, camp on the other side with a hydrant in front of them, then stacking up some fruit.
Yeah, it makes the approach very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So then you can defend yourself much more easily. Not to mention this hydrant is getting in the way of most of Batman's PK fires. It's a nice defense.
Ooh, so throwing that fruit away, saying that one was bad. I want a different one. Gotta get a fresh fruit. So
For
it's
a
okay.
random pick, Yo is certainly holding his own.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's only down by 3%, but 3% isn't much in this game.
Pac-Man's heavier than Lucas anyway, though.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Pac-Man's heavier than him. Okay, fruit being pulled again.
Yo paying
Hydrant.
very patient.
You have to with Pac-Man. You have to in this against Lucas. You have to play pretty patient
Yeah.
as well, but especially with Pac-Man.
If you're Pac-Man, your goal is to outpatience your opponent. Because once they get frustrated and have had enough of you waiting across the stage and having them play trampoline, they're just going to hop right at you.
So Gio missing the tech on stage there, but it may have saved him a little bit from that forward air thrown up by Batmayne.
He almost had that down tilt to throw setup. Very specific spacing on that is required. Both for the throw and for, yes, that one specifically. It's like
Yeah.
this in-between box.
And that's gonna do it off the
Solid.
top there. The down throw up air. Gio maybe starting to regret this this random pick.
He went in knowing what would happen.
Yeah.
He knew it was a chance. He's like, I'm in winners. Listen, I'm going to have some fun. It's Shockwave, and the venue is still bare bones. Wow, that was a nice combo there. Down tilt into a couple of jab punches, and then he mixed up the timing on them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, going for that shield break, not gonna land it though. Okay, they were just throwing the hydrant back and forth at each other. That was kind of interesting. Interesting little
It
exchange.
becomes kind of a game between you and Batman, right?
A little bit.
It's like who's going to hit the hydrant at the other first, and you have to kind of know how much knockback you can take before it goes.
Yeah.
Like one jab is not going to send it anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely
Like a
not.
couple of dash attacks would suffice, but even then you're vulnerable because you were focused on the hydrant and not Pac-Man himself, and he capitalizes on that.
I believe it's 16% on the hydrant. That's how much it can take before it gets launched. So
really?
not too many hits, but just enough to where it's not, gonna get one-shotted by too many things.
You heard right, Puffmanes. Just rest that hydrant. He won't see it coming.
He won't see it coming. That could be the worst way to punish a hydrant.
I wonder if that would increase his knockback if you used a high knockback move to launch it.
I wonder. That'd be interesting, actually.
All right.
Okay.
Yo is looking to be further and further behind.
Yeah,
Batmayne is about to go into his very reliable kill combo, I'm sure. Into the up throw, up air. You know?
Yeah. Possibly throwing out the bell. Not going to be landing, though. Batmayne, again, getting hit by that hydrant off stage. Definitely something infuriating, yeah. Missing that tech. 87% here on Gio. He's going to have to do a lot of work to make this back even. He doesn't even have a grab option because of how not good it is on Pac-Man.
Granted. He has the apple, and the apple, if I recall correctly, actually increases exponentially in knockback once you pass 100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the apple, too. Yeah, it's the apple.
It's wild. It becomes, like, better than the key.
Yeah. The apple's real good. Okay, so Gio's still making it back. I got a little nervous after he missed that side B, but, you can't forget about the trampolines. It's so good.
Oh, never. Pac-Man is just, like, a walking hazard.
Yeah, exactly.
You think the apple keeps a doctor away, but it's more like he's sending you directly to the doctor.
Yeah, keep it away from Pac-Man, though, to be fair. So, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but
I'm happy with
104%
Batman's
Gio.
patience. He has the lead. No reason to get frustrated.
Yeah.
And we're going into that up throw.
Oh, and that's going to be
up
doing
air,
it.
and it was
There
actually
we
down
go.
throw up
Down
there.
throw up there, yeah.
Granted. But solid. All right.
Are we going to be seeing a pick from Gio, or is he going to stick with the random?
I think he'll stick with random. He seems the type to stand by his guns. All Or maybe
Oh,
not.
okay.
Look at that. Oh,
Oh,
he
he goes to Cloud. He
He's
says,
like guaranteed.
Did I lose game 1? Do I have a Cloud? Of course I do. I'm Gio.
He just like looks into his shirt
It's
pocket.
gone.
Ah, yes. There he is.
Yeah, there he is. I knew you were there. Oh, you.
All right, old friend. It's time. Ooh, tries to go for the jab resets. Misses all the time. There, either that or Gyo somehow inputted to get out of it.
It's definitely something to be watching out for against Lucas. That jab combo or the footstool combo can be so scary.
And Batmayne especially is very competent at those.
Yeah, one of the premier Lucases in the DFW area,
Quite.
I would say.
A seldom few.
But
Right.
Okay.
Nice space in there.
okay, the limit Okay, the limit is now on deck. Let's say
In
Gio
come the
saving
up
it up a
airs.
little
The
bit.
double jump was missing, but he found his way down with a forward air.
Ooh,
Okay.
footstool, but not going to connect with that down air. And
But
that's going to
that
be a
back
back
air.
Yeah. Down air doesn't work for Batmayne. Gio says, here you go. Back air, my guy.
Yeah.
That's what works in this game.
But I doubt Batmayne's momentum is thoroughly clenched just yet.
Yeah. Cloud against Lucas has to be kind of hard, but Batman's going to try to make it.
Here
his
comes
best.
it.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay, that's
not
not going
quite.
to
He
connect.
teched
Yep. Very well played there. Good down throw. A little bit too high percent leading to that down throw to cross slash behind.
He's falling behind, but I do like the mix-up he's using the magnet hands for. And magnet hands were never more literal than with Lucas.
Yeah, absolutely. So Gio kind of styling right now. A little bit with Cloud. Batman's trying to bring it back. It's going to be really hard, though.
Yeah, go with that limit unlock, but you can tell, yeah.
And there it goes. He's going to have it back up soon, though. You can charge it whenever you want to for the most part. So he's going to be charging a little bit at a time, apparently, instead of just going for a lot of charge while Batman's off the stage.
Gyo is a master of not overextending off the side of the stage with Cloud. He goes just in the area where he knows he's safe, but enough to guard it and be intimidating.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, in comes the down throw and
there
the
we
up
go,
air.
the up air. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Input down, input up, and there's the stock.
Absolutely. Okay, L smash not going to connect there.
All
But
right.
108% on Batman's last stock for this game number 2.
That would help him kill with that
Oh,
trusty
I
combo.
thought
I
Gio
thought
went
so.
too low.
Yeah,
I was like,
but we have
no
to
way that
remember
just happened.
Smashville.
Yeah.
The stage
Smashville's
is
very forgiving.
slanty shenanigans. That's always very helpful whenever you're one of those characters that has a very limited recovery, like Little Man, for example.
Yeah.
Dwin capitalizes on this stage like no other.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
All right, in come those down tilt combos. Ticket Fire leaves him a little bit open, tried it a little too close there, I know.
Dash attack not going to do the
ain't
trick
over.
quite yet. He's going to be looking for this limit
Locked up
cross
with
slash,
rage.
I'd imagine. Not going to go for it. Okay, goes for an up smash.
That was a very nice use of the side magnet. Oh, on shields
Ooh,
just
yeah.
too early. Didn't want to leave himself vulnerable to an up throw because that probably would have killed him. So he tried to get out of shield and understandably met his fate.
We're going to be seeing the game 3 come out, though, between these two. Batmayne and Gyo going to game 3.
But most importantly, Batmayne protected his dignity by defeating Gyo's
random.
infamous random pick.
Oh, we're seeing a Sheik come out. Okay, so
Batmayne
Batman's
has
been
pulled
kind of
this
working
out.
on Sheik. He's a big fan of Void. Watches the stream pretty much all the time, so I'm sure he knows a couple things with Sheik.
He is using his ult.
Also he is playing.
All right.
He has been playing it a lot in friendlies and stuff lately. We're gonna see a Diddy Kong.
Reminiscent of Mr. R and Zero.
Yeah, it's a very interesting matchup, but
Of course, Diddy's going to rule the neutral. I don't know whether or not no platforms or tons of platforms would be the ideal choice here. I'm not sure what Gyo banned.
well, earlier he was playing right next to me. He said no bans after one, so maybe nothing.
I'm sure he's not underestimating Batmayne, though.
That's true. Who knows?
He lets me pick the stage as well.
Batmayne is another monster, but back throw, okay. Gonna get back safely with that down B to up B combo from Sheik. Ooh, kind of starts to fall on that banana, but he just forward tilts him right out of it.
Given how hard it is
to
for Sheik to kill already, I feel like this is already looking less than hopeful, but he gets some of those crazy strings together, which Batmayne has commented upon being his favorite part of Sheik. He just likes being busy. He likes his hands to be like always doing something and continuing something.
Yeah. Very smart grab there by the banana. Jumping up to get it before he falls back onto the ledge of the stage before he's kind of, not having anything to do.
Shield, but Gyo calmly and coolly finding a way.
Yeah, up throw to up air. That is the new hoo-ha, but
still formidable.
Yeah,
to say the
incredibly
least.
so.
Yes. Now the only issue I see with Batmayne selecting Sheik would be that Sheik's kill power is much less reliable than Lucas's. Lucas has his true combos. Sheik kind of has to work for it or predict or go for the 50-50s. And on that end, it's not looking too auspicious.
Yeah, it's hard to get kills with Sheik, and now she's a stock down and 41% right now. And Gio's, you know, he's not going to die without taking a little bit more percent off that
Certainly
Sheik.
not. And these
Like
monkey
right
flips
there.
are catching him every time. I don't think I've seen him do one monkey kick. Only flips and the grabs.
Yeah, yeah. Big fan of grabbing him. Just kind of locks him up for a little bit.
How did
Lets
that neutral
you
arm miss?
figure out your thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of
This is in
interesting.
him, and he's like, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I'm gone, my guy. I don't know what you want from me.
You want to see some monkey business? Here you go.
Okay, up B, getting him back to stage safely. It's a very good recovery option, obviously, but yeah.
Forget the monkey's
Yeah.
uncle. I'm worried about the niece,
Yeah, seriously.
nephew.
The banana
That
comes
banana
out.
was very well placed.
Yeah.
He didn't even mind. He didn't intend to catch it. He just wanted to disrupt his landing.
See another monkey flip come out.
Right.
Again.
Not quite.
Oh, not
Kong
gonna
is
take
a little
it. Yeah.
beefy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
He's been eating
And
all those
so is
bananas.
that
Where do you
up
think he got
tilt.
on all the peels from?
Yeah.
Up tilt was looking real mean, but you gotta keep in mind, Gio is ahead in percent and stocks right now.
Yeah.
This is not a great position for Batmayne to be in. And
Batman's got to keep his
and that's
eyes
gonna be it.
peeled for that
Wow.
banana, and it's over with that
Quick
beefy
up
up tilt.
tilt, yeah.
Yes.
Wow, really well played there by those two. Gio kind of going with the random game one, switching it up though. Eventually picking characters. on his own.
Regardless, we got a game thanks to that random pick.
Indeed,
Who's
indeed.
to say how competent Gio is with Pac-Man?